Hi everyone, welcome to the Diecast Collection Videoarts channel. What I have here is the Lamborghini Miura P400S by Matchbox. This is part of the Best of Matchbox or Best of the World series number 2. I have reviewed two models already, that is part of the series, and this Lamborghini Miura P400S, or I'm going to call this either as Lamborghini Miura or the Lamborghini. It is treated with the same premium characteristics as the previous models. I checked on the websites of the actual Lamborghini Miura, and from what I understand, this model captures most of the details of the real Lamborghini Miura. Although this is a small model and some details have been omitted, I suppose that most of the details that makes this model similar to the Lamborghini Miura is in here. It looks great. As a premium Matchbox model, it has better wheels, better paints, and the paint designs are in the right places. Let's take a look at this premium Matchbox model, starting in the front. The front of the Lamborghini Miura has painted front lights. It has multiple shades of gray to make it realistic. The plastic in the center, so it's kind of hard to tell which is the front or the top because the way this car has been made, so it's tapering down in the front. So we're gonna just treat this plastic, the grill part, as the main front. So in the front it has these mesh pattern for the grill. There are additional casting details on the side of the grill. These are most likely the daytime lights or signal lights. At the bottom is some casting for the air intakes. That is part of the plastic base. At the driver's side, we don't have any paint designs for this car. It's just all the blue metallic body paint. So the shiny blue paint for the body is the metallic paint, and the rest is made with plastic. So you can see that there's a different shade of blue here, but this is part of the plastic base. This gold part is not part of the base because the base is different. So this is just a bottom middle part of the car, the air intake, that is colored in the same gold plastic like the rims in these Real Rider wheels. At the back, there are more paint designs. We get to see additional text logos in this Lamborghini Miura. So the casting details, we have here the layered window for the engine bay, the painted brake lights, text logos. Though it's so small, you can read Lamborghini over here on the left, and I guess this is the P400S, the model name for this Lamborghini Miura. Additional details include the large black paint part at the bottom of the license plate holder. There are some additional paints, and what I like about this back of the Miura is there are details that they don't usually do in other premium models. So Matchbox did paint the screws of the license plate to make it appear as it has been attached to the license plate holder. At the top is an additional paint design in silver, though it's a little bit off, and that's for the keyhole to open the trunk door around here. There's another text on top. I can't read that, it's just too small, but what I can read is the bottom. It says Best OTW. That is another name of the series. Instead of just the name of Best of Matchbox, this is also known as the Best of the world. So the acronym OTW is printed in the license plate holder. The exhaust is the bottom, with some chassis details visible at the base. Just like in the real car, the Lamborghini Miura, this model, is filled with curves, going down, tapering down, and in the front. The passenger side has a very identical look, and I'm not seeing any difference in the passenger side comparing to the driver's side. So if we turn the car again to the driver's side, there's no difference. It's the same. Line details for the door, the line for opening the front hood, the engine bay, the air intakes at the door, at the bottom, the plastic gold part, they're the same as in what we saw earlier in the driver's side. Real rider wheels, they look great in the car. At the top, there are some additional paints. The paint designs are revealing more of the front lights, the Lamborghini badge in the center front, some vents, additional casting for the curves that can be found in the actual Miura. The windshield has windshield wipers casted on it. At the roof, there are some lines for this is going to be an air vent. The window for the engine bay, I think when I saw on the web, these layers of windows overlapping, there are gaps in between so that the ventilation for the engine can circulate air from inside out. That's how I understand it. The trunk door at the back, there's a little casting for it's going up for the back wing at the edge. Going at the base, turn it over. Here's the base. So this is the 1968 Lamborghini Miura P400S. Some details for the chassis. The rubber tires do not have any tread, so these are rather a little bit smooth, but it can still grip on tracks. At the interior, it has some details. The interior is the same gold plastic color as this metal part of the car. Okay, looking at the interior, we get to see the driver's wheel on the left, dashboard. There are some meters behind the driver's wheel, transmission stick, some controls. There's even a handbrake at the center. Cushion seat for the driver. The same on the passenger side. There are some cushions. Turning it a little bit. Okay, we get to see a little bit more of the passenger seat. Some more details at the passenger side. It might look like it doesn't have any back view mirror, but if you have this model, turn this a little bit, you can see that there's a casting for the back view mirror. That's so cool. For the rolling action, no problems with the rolling. This model here. Let me show you the packaging. Here's the packaging of the Lamborghini Miura P400S. It has a modified blister pack that has the cardboard box that will show the card art version of the car, and as a tribute of the original Matchbox on how it was packed before it's now given as a blister pack. So to get the content, here's the box. The theme is wrapping around the box. There's nothing inside, so you can use this one. It's not even open yet. Don't open that one, but you can store this model inside the box or just display it alongside with the model for a display option. This ends my video art on the Lamborghini Miura P400S Best of Matchbox or Best of World Edition by Matchbox. Thanks for watching, enjoy your collection, and see you with the next model.